now because of him. A lot of my credit repair customers because of him. If Jeremy promotes stuff out of me, like anything that, because I do a lot of things, I feel here, and Jeremy comes home every day or contacts me throughout his day with somebody, whether it be credit, like, hey, somebody's looking to do this, babe, I talked to them about you, blah, blah. Like, when we close the deal, y'all see the closing video, but just still the point is, he really, really, really values me, and he kudos for doing what you're supposed to do. Like, I'm a mom, I don't get kudos for it. He's a dad, but just like to just do it without any question, just because he's just so me and wants me to win. So whichever room he's in, every room that he's in, since I've gotten my real estate license, he's this very moment. Just the fact of the matter is, I know this is a client. The goal is, so instead of planning, we get to that goal. Anyways, y'all, let me go ahead into this condo. We're going to condo, y'all. Look at me. I came to the Finchies to get some lunch. Babe had sent me some lunch money. I was like, let me.
Yeah, I might got a little deal for y'all people. I might got a deal for the people without wheels.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, everybody. How are we doing? Good morning, Bougie Gang. Tap in as you come in. Good morning, guys. Hi, babies. You know how, Monique? Hi, my babies. Hi, my babies. Good morning. Okay, guys, I got a request. Y'all sent me a request. I was going through my Instagram and someone asked me to react to a video, and we're going to do it. Now, yesterday, you guys asked me about a Chelsia video. I couldn't find the video with her and GINA in Houston, her version of the Houston trip. So we'll get to it. I just need to find the videos. But Chelsia, baby, I'm lost over there. I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I couldn't find the Houston. Okay. So, and GINA, baby, so the podcast came out of the episode that they filmed that we watched yesterday. Ma'am doesn't care. She don't care. She don't care at all. She don't care. And good. She cares, but she act like she doesn't care. Okay. And then the funny thing too, let me just say this and then we're going to get on the topic of the day. Okay. The guy that she was supposed to meet, didn't she say, because I was listening as I was cooking, preparing meal for the family, and I heard her say we were supposed to link up at 7. I called him at 7:40. I called him at 7:30 or 7:45? And I was like, "Oh, you were supposed to link up at 7?" Maybe I'm wrong. But you guys, if you guys saw it, thank you, Jay Breezy. Thank you, boo. Girl, kind of trashy. I think just plain up is. Okay. Thank you, Jay Breezy. Let me drop some coins on Jay Breezy. Thank you, Jay Breezy, for supporting your sis. Okay. Okay. Thank you, sis. Okay. Period. Good morning to everybody. I see all where my girls at. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, gang stars. Baby. Good morning to the gang stars. Cinnamon, Bible Lady, Alikia, 1, 2, 3. First. Okay, gang stars. Thank you, baby. Thank you, my babies. I had to come into the chat and say, letting the dogs out. Bougie Gang, tap in as you come in. Okay. So yes, I don't know. I mean, look, we know Gina's got issues. Okay, look at that. Okay. Thank you, Lex. Thank you, Lexi Pooh. Okay. Guys, we have a lot going on today. I got a lot to fit into a little bit of time. 24 hours is just not enough. And the dogs are still outside. Anyway, let's get into this because I hadn't seen this video. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I will not hold you, but one of you guys wanted me to go check out Asha Everything and hear what she had to say about your girl. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay. That's what we're gonna do. As far as the GINA video, you guys got to send me the video. If you guys are curious about what's going on with Keesha, I read the documents regarding Camino Financial. Someone sent me a link to something on TikTok. And I feel like whatever that was on TikTok is the same thing we've been reviewing since like almost last summer. Like we've been on this since last summer. I remember taking Farah to her first day of tennis lessons, and I was sitting there on a park bench, and no, I was sitting in the car, but it was right at the beginning of summer, sometime in June, when Camino Financial filed the papers on your girl. And we went through the whole thing. So you got to kind of go through, but I'll bubble up the first episode where we got to, I think at the time it was like 31,000 something. Can you believe and I can believe it because high interest loans, but look at y'all. Okay. Sagittarius vibes. Thank you. Friday Eve is my favorite day of the week. Thank you so much, boo. Okay. We looked at all of the paperwork. We went through everything. I'll bubble up a couple of them and you guys just sift through. Or you know what I'm saying? Like I don't do a whole lot of playlists. I do have some playlists on this channel, no doubt, but some people feel extra special. So it's just all in, it's just all in one playlist, but you can scroll through. My thumbnails usually tell you what's going on in the episode. So just scroll on down if that's your interest. But maybe if you're in the broadcast channel, I can take a minute and try to get all the episodes and dump them into the broadcast channel or something. Because girl, I don't, folk feel special. If you make it to an episode of Love Lies and Lace Fronts, baby, that may not be a good thing, but you know what I'm saying? Like most of the time it's going to be on some clownery and foolishness. And just like a tinge of drag. But it's definitely it's usually on some clownery, and and then we're just going to talk about it as women, and we have the fellas here too. We got the fellas usually stay in the bushes, but they like what we talk about over here too. Anywho, guys, let's get into it. One of you guys want me to react. The title of this video is Becoming a Better Woman. She said yes. Praying parents, growing on YouTube. Okay, there's a lot. Okay, Asha. I like Asha. I don't know. Maybe she thinks she's becoming a better woman. And of course, every day that's the goal, right? To do better, be better, all of the things. Okay. But I guess let's see. There is some different vantage points of footage that we had not yet seen. Because of course we saw Keesha and Jeremy's footage. This is going to be well, I'm trying to get something off my feet. Okay. This is going to be a whole different vantage point. Okay. Keesha says it's fiance life, or what did she say? Life was different, baby. Okay. Okay. All right, let's get to it. We'll use this filter right here. And get Asha right up in here that's perfect, right? Okay. Okay, Asha, we're gonna get into it. All right, let me I'm gonna go get the dogs. They're still outside. I'm gonna let them stay outside. It's a beautiful morning outside. Good morning to everybody. I might be lucky and they'll stay outside for an hour. Oh, I don't know her. That's what I'm gonna say, Bella. I don't know her. So I want to be fair. I don't know these people. I don't know these people from a hole in the wall. I don't know them. Can I say one more thing too? Let me say one more thing before we get into it regarding yesterday and the shenanigans of ma'am, okay, of GINA and what is it, JT Madison, girl. Um, Number one, a mess. Number two, I did read some comments. I was over on Threads, and I don't know if you follow Peyton on Threads, okay? She posted something. Hold on a second. Let me find it real quick. Baby, I was like, okay. Now I don't know. Like I said yesterday, if you're going to say something, stand 10 toes on it. Okay? That's anybody. If you guys are going to be drunk, talking shit, just stand up on it. If that's how you feel. Like I said yesterday, everybody doesn't have to like everybody, right? You make a choice to go on a public platform, especially when you are a social media person, to make a public statement. Because there's a difference between, like, some of you guys have a platform. All of you guys have a platform. If you're here in the chat or you log in, you have a platform. You just might not have videos on your platform. That's number one, right? Some of you guys have big Facebook followings, lots of friends, lots of acquaintances. You put something on Facebook, 5,000 people know about it, right? You might not get paid for your social media, but you are a influencer of sorts because you have a platform. Every influencer is not sitting there with makeup contracts, okay? All right? It's social media. Okay, some people, like I said, some people are not getting paid for it. But if you choose as a paid person who does social media for a living, you should fucking know better. You should know better. So I'm assuming if you're talking out the side of your mouth, you're saying what you mean and you mean what you say, right? Hello? Is that not what it should be? You say what you mean what you say. If you don't like somebody and you want to talk about it, then fucking talk about it, right? Anywho, our girl, Miss Charles, put something up on her page talking about, baby, let's see. She just basically said, okay, I don't even want to paraphrase. Never would have thought I'd be on. Oh, okay. Let me skip that. Okay. And congratulations to our sis is on her HOA board. Okay, congratulations. Sis is on the HOA board. I think she was one of the first people to move into her neighborhood. So that's a very big responsibility because people, let me tell you something, in my neighborhood, not only do I live next door, literally like next door, the lady who, when I'm some like, guys, hold on a second, my neighbor's bringing me some flowers. Next door, across the street, and the house behind me are HOA board, baby. But you know what? They don't bother anybody. Now, that being said, they don't bother anybody. I'm gonna just leave it right there. Okay. Because I understand I have a platform. I don't know who's listening. Right? Hello, good morning. I have a platform. I don't know they could be tuned in right now. Good morning. So all I'm saying is watch your mouth. GINA and Chelsia. You can't take it back. Okay, listen to this. Peyton said, I might not know how to forgive, but I'm forever giving what needs to be the fuck gave. Let me see. Life lately. They'll scrutinize you publicly. Then, this is the one I really want to read. They'll scrutinize you publicly, then be in your DMs apologizing when you call them out. Okay. In the comments, in not only not the lady who said she didn't need you. Girl, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It's plenty apologies in my DMs. You'd be surprised. Okay. The apology would be public as well. Just stay prayed up in your word. Nah, the apology needs to be where the disrespect took place. Okay. Now I'm gonna just assume a drunk mind speaks a sober thought. Girl, comments in shambles. Okay. All supporting P, of course, because this is on her threads, but it's in shambles to the people who were talking, speaking their minds. Okay. All right. It's you think it's a thankless job? I think it's one of those people appreciate the HOA board, and I think the appreciation is not knocking on people's door. Being an HOA member is a big contribution to the community and a thankless job. I think it's a thing. I think people appreciate it. They appreciate it when they drop that check quarterly and annually. This is my thing. No offense, J Fox, because I know it's probably a job I would not want to do because I volunteer a lot at my daughter's school, and some parents just they can't get involved. Some people just don't even want to take their time. You know what I'm saying? And I know that everybody's job schedules are different, so I have the bandwidth to be able to help, and I do, right? I don't it's the thanks that you get is driving through your neighborhood, and the yards are kept up, people are complying with keeping it a beautiful community and adhering to the rules. You know what I'm saying? um I wouldn't want they don't have to come knock on my door. I'm not on the board and don't plan on it, but watch, you know what I'm saying? You never know what can happen, but I don't plan on it, but I don't want anybody coming to my door. Call the office that we pay money to. But yeah, I think the thanks is when people happily drop those checks quarterly or annually, and pay their dues. You know what I mean? People appreciate it because trust me, once somebody's mailbox is out of whack looking or they got a problem with something or someone, um for whatever reason that fall into the HOA guidelines, baby, oh my god, you don't want those problems. But yeah, I think HOA board members are very much appreciated, and I appreciate so much that they don't bother me. But I am surrounded. I don't know how I ended up in like the nest of the HOA board and having all these people, but it's like, oh my god. I would if I had known that, I don't know. I still like this house though, so it's okay. As a former community manager, yes, people appreciate it, but I've seen board members get harassed just for trying g to do good. Okay. Uh so we have a small community, right? We had an initiative, not initiative, but they took a vote, maybe like 3 years ago to limit to 10% of the houses in the community to be able to be rented, right? So if you own your home and you want to, number one, Airbnbs are not allowed in our neighborhood at all. So no Airbnb is against the covenant. So there's no like random people coming through with suitcases and stuff like that. I appreciate that because um I just do. Plus, we live so far out into the county. I don't think anyone wants to come stay out here anyway. Most people, I would imagine, want to be closer to the city, but we have no Airbnbs in our neighborhood that we know of, right? But I tell you what, one of the board members, he's so damn nosy, baby. He would notice immediately, I'm sure, right? Um, Also, we have a covenant that no more than 10% of the houses in our community can be rental properties. I like that too. Um, I was in the hospital and got called on from the bushes being too hot. Girl, they're not crazy about that kind of stuff here if as long as your property is well maintained. But yeah, some are a little bit fanatic. So HOAs can be some HOAs I've heard can be annoying, but look, maybe to my benefit, having a relationship with the board members is actually not a bad thing. Um, so we keep it cute. I know how to, like, okay, oh really? That's happening? Okay. Little schmooze and politicking. Girl, they don't bother us. Anywho, if you follow P on Threads, she made a post a few days ago. And again, it says, "Life lately. They'll scrutinize you publicly, then be in your DMs apologizing when you call them out." Okay. And then the comments underneath pretty much, I think, are directed at GINA and Chelsia. I don't know. I could be wrong. Um, I did not finish watching the drunk escapades video. It was obvious what was going on. This is my thing. It's interesting, and I don't know the nexus of the topic because I didn't watch from the beginning to the point where we picked up. So, in all fairness, I'm gonna just say it like this. Sometimes, if somebody is not relevant to you, they shouldn't be on the forefront of your mind. You know what I'm saying? It was just kind of giving what you two were thinking about when you were supposed to be out having a good time, and someone who's not even a friend to any of those people. Like, and I'm not talking about like a work buddy. I'm talking about like have a relationship and friends or things like that. Why are y'all out on a live stream enjoying yourselves on an evening, even if somebody brought it up in the live chat comments? Why park on it? Now I know because they were drunk. Because they were drunk, Fran. Okay. It just shows how quickly your mind is triggered by that topic. Okay. Okay. I didn't know anything about this woman. I've seen her. I saw her when they went to the Beyonce concert. I've seen her around. Obviously, I do these YouTube streets, but I've never gotten in depth. Good morning, dear. Good morning, hon. Um, I've never gotten in depth on the matter. Okay. But girl, we gonna have our little eyes open on what's going on over there. If it's interesting, if it's noteworthy, right? Um, you know, sis is a mess, clearly. Um, so anyway, all right, let's get back to the matter at hand. I feel like I covered. I just there was just some questions, comments, things like that. Ooh, hold on a second. Let me tell Farrah to let the dogs in. Okay, I had to tell her to let the dogs in for me, please. Okay. All right. There's Asha. There's here's okay, let's get into it. How long ago was this from? This was, I guess, from a month ago. All right, let's just get into it. Okay. Asha Everything. She's talking about her friend Keisha's engagement. Keesha Kaylee, who just got engaged to Mr. Anderson. Um, baby. Pastels on Acres. My community gives HOA hell, especially about the pool. Oh my God. You know what? We don't have a pool. So unfortunately, we have one pool and it's going to service 10 sections. Once they finish building, hopefully we will have a new board members. Oh, you want off. I could imagine some people feel like, girl, I'm gonna just say it like this. Some people feel like they got a damn country club and it's not the country club. Also, if they want to spend their coins, spend your coins, and we can build 2 pools or have 3 pools. Um, have a big kiddie pool section, have a pool for adults and have just the general pool, you know, but you got to spend that, people got to spend them coins, and you have to have the available property, right, to build on. Anywho, girl, yes, people feel away. I get you, and I'm sure it's definitely a job, and it's an unpaid job typically, right? All right, guys.
Yourself is be the best.
Okay, Asha, what are we talking?
If you new here, thank you so much for welcoming in. Come on in. CBFW, like can't be beat with. So when you find somebody who you can genuinely say, like, this person loves me, I love you.
Are these friends co-signing this situation now?
Hear me when I say,
Portia has plenty to say.
sister, the best thing you can do for your life, the best thing you can do for yourself is be the best version of yourself. I truly feel like my life is as good as it is because I have praying parents. When I couldn't and I wouldn't and I didn't pray for myself, my parents had my back. Happy birthday to you.
Is that the cousin? I feel like we're gonna need to. I'm not trying to be funny, but we might need to. Girl. And Aisha's cute. Make no mistake. Aisha's very attractive, girl.
What's up, family, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, go ahead and thumbs your girl up, and then go ahead and subscribe, because you already know. You're gonna find out if you don't already know. It is a new week. It is actually Valentine's Day week. Most importantly, it's Black History Month. So it's February.
So you think she was on some shadery? I haven't watched Aisha in so long. She's born. Okay. I just sped it up to we gonna get to the point. I don't know. Look, one of y'all requested and I said, okay, why not? Okay, we're gonna figure it out.
Days out from Love Day. I don't have nothing going on, so I'm not anticipating too.
So I guess what we do know is Aisha broke up with her boyfriend. Okay, that's over. I know it's been over. But if you hadn't been here in a while, she had a little boyfriend, and baby, it's a wrap.
Too much. Don't sleep, but I'm not anticipating too much. So I'm headed into work, headed into the job, y'all. Last week and the week before last, I can't even tell y'all why I wasn't picking up the camera like that. It wasn't anything crazy, but I just think I just wanted time to I feel like I went so hard in January as far as like being proactive with my content, pushing them out, getting, doing my thing. I did my thing in January, y'all. Definitely got an additional 1,000 subscribers in January. So if you new here, thank you so much for welcoming in. Come on in. Or whatever. So yeah, y'all, I just kind of was like, oh, I'm just taking a mini break, but I'm back in gear, back in motion. So I will be pushing the videos back out. I kind of feel like I want to go out of town this weekend, which is why I said I'm not sure. I may have something going on. I want to go out of town this weekend, y'all. Most importantly, I want to go to the Yams. I want to go to Miami this weekend, but I'm just trying to decide. Like, I don't know. I'm just trying to decide like what I want to do and how I want to do it. So if I go, it'll probably be Saturday because I got a few things going on this week. So on the 13th, my mom is going to be having her MRI. I think if you guys watched my last video and I kind of told y'all what's going on with my mom, that is a new update. She's having her MRI on Thursday. So definitely going to go support her and make sure, everything is good with that. And then something else is also happening Thursday, which I will see in this vlog. It's supposed to happen Thursday, so stay tuned for that because y'all really gonna like that. So yeah, I don't really have nothing going on this week, y'all. It's raining here in the A. I had such an amazing weekend, y'all. Like, not for nothing, Stella got her groove back this weekend. And what I mean by that is, like, I don't know if any of y'all feel this way, but like, I'm gonna just put y'all on if y'all don't know. Getting your hair done, your nails, your lashes, like whatever your vibe is. Everybody don't do lash, everybody don't do hair or whatever, but whatever you do to make yourself like get to where you like, wow.
Okay, we're gonna advance.
People, how have y'all been doing? First of all, I know it's been a while since y'all have seen you, girl. Let me give us some light so y'all can see what's going on. I know y'all have missed me. I have missed y'all. And I know y'all probably like, girl, why are you talking like this right in the middle of the vlog? But y'all, I have not been picking up the camera. I haven't. So yeah, just so not P of me, so not very much demure of me to do y'all like this, because y'all know in January I was going crazy. But I'm back. So I kind of want to, what I want to do, I want to recap my weekend and insert clips as I recap, because I really want y'all to kind of know my thoughts and like how I felt as these things were going on. So I think the last time I really picked up the camera and was like talking to y'all and all those things, I was headed to Keisha's proposal. I think that's where I was my last stop.
Okay. All right. Then let's get to the
7:45.
proposal.
We good.
Okay.
All
let's
right.
get
My
to the
ETA
proposal.
says 7:26, so I'll be on time.
It's okay. She's a friend of Keisha's.
Oh my goodness.
So this is okay. So she's a friend of Keisha's, and that's really the main thing to know. She is the cousin of Keisha's best friend. Okay, that's really all you need to know. And she has a whole different perspective, not a different perspective, but you know, the different vantage points. You know what I mean? 10 people are at an event and 10 people have cameras out and 10 different videos. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like one thing happens and you go and watch 5 different reactions, right? 5 different reactors. Okay. This is a the friend view of what Keisha and Jeremy wanted us to see. I'm trying to figure out, one of y'all messaged me yesterday or whenever, I'm not sure what the date was, but I read it yesterday and asked me to do a reaction to this video.
Our girl.
There's Keisha's boss, the tall girl, Chanel.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
Right there.
Our girl is about to be married soon. Hey, how you doing? Good. Sorry, send me your stuff.
Girl, look at, okay.
Okay, Ashley. They need your phone.
Ashley is the girl who was driving in the car. This girl who just walked in, that's her first cousin.
I didn't know that. You ain't got a new phone yet? You want me to connect? Okay, y'all. So it is 8:07. Jeremy's supposed to be here at 8:20 with Keisha. It's about to go down. Oh, yeah.
This is not, is this supposed to be like an engagement party? There's nobody here. Most engagement parties, I don't know. I would just expect more people. There's nobody here. So that's weird. There's nobody here. It's like 10 people. And I guess everybody does whatever they do different. I mean, okay.
No, seriously, after the road calls.
Maybe this is engagement on a budget. Nobody's dressed. I'm going to just say it. You might, like, everyone has different tastes, but engagement party means a nice cocktail dress, very cute, you know, smart outfit. I'm seeing sneakers, bodysuits, no dates, no tables, no food, no punch, no sandwiches. I'm not seeing a serving table. I'm just seeing not much. Oh, look at how Jeremy came in. Ah. Oh, it's just the proposal. Okay. Okay. Okay, so it's not considered an engagement party. Okay.
No way.
Look how he walked in. Hi, everybody. Hold on.
It's about to go down.
Oh, yeah, okay. Y'all tell me when y'all see feet.
Goodness. No, seriously, after the road calls. Damn,
Where's she at? She in the back. She in the car. It's okay.
No way.
Stressed.
The mama stressed.
My heart just dropped.
Oh, he walked in so fast. He walked in like he about to do a drill or something.
Let's take the road down. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Just take the road down.
Broad Street. Okay.
You see Miss Sandra in the back?
He got to make sure the whole family is here. She's outside. She's in the car. She knows.
Chanel says she probably already knows. Hold on.
She's outside. She's right there. He got to make sure the whole family is here. She's outside. She's in the car. She knows.
Okay, Chanel. Was her sister there?
If I was her, I would be getting out the car and say, "What you doing?" Oh, they couldn't auto lights on. Oh, okay. Yeah, if I was her, I would be getting out the car. But yeah, no more than this needs to be on. This is okay. It was okay. This is too much. Yeah, we turn it on. Who turned on the milk light? Can you turn them down? Yeah, I'm stressed.
Does anyone know who the girl is sitting there pregnant?
Yeah, this is they're low light.
Why isn't mom sitting in the front row?
Okay, y'all. So I'm weak. So
Jeremy looks like he is.
I know if she.
Jeremy's. I don't even know what to call that type of outfit that he has on.
If she was me,
where's the family? Where's his? Thank you. Where's his family? I think we do see his sister, or his mother, or something later. I'm not sure. I guess we're gonna find out.
She got going on. That would be perfect.
Aisha got on a wig like she's in disguise or something. Like she's over there incognito.
She don't want him to do that in public. Yeah, I like this. I could be happy. I just don't ask me to get my nails done because I'm a no immediately. Like
Definitely have to have your nails.
I'm gonna get my nails. My nails go out, but some people they don't. But if you say it, I'm a no.
I feel like if they're a person that don't get their nails done, then on your engagement.
That's also true. And or he just be proposing y'all going out of town. What girl don't get their nails done? We go out of town.
The girls that don't like their nails done. Like what are we talking about?
I think that's what. Yeah. Yeah, he wants his mom. I mean, I would do that too. Yeah. Jeremy is so nervous. He's just doing anything. He don't know what to do. You know you nervous when you trying to like you just trying to find something to do. This looks great, Jeremy.
He got them pants on that look like they're about to fall down, and I don't know what he. Oh, got a bunch of stuff in the pockets.
Yeah, you gotta probably give them to her.
Oh my god!
I think somebody should give it to her the interest. I don't think because he needs.
I wonder if it's probably the commentary they want us to hear about.
She not calling.
Shh, it's her. It's her. She's coming. Oh God, there's his mother. Look at is this a costume party? Look at what mom had on. Girl. Girl, baby. What's going on? That's why he doesn't ever have anything to say about Keisha's helmet wigs, because baby, he gets it honest. Mom clearly likes a wig. Mom clearly likes a wig, and baby, okay. He was raised up on some wigs, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not a problem. Okay. It's the wigs that Keisha wears clearly is not a problem because girl, mama. Okay. Girl. She took that straight out the Dolly Parton collection from 72. And did you peep Miss Sandra? Let's check out some dynamics here. Here comes Mrs. Postel. That's Keisha's mother right here. Can y'all see my pointer? That's Keisha's mom right here. Here comes the Postels. Miss Sandra is not looking. She's not moving a muscle. They're looking around. You know she saw Miss Sandra. Baby, do they speak? Maybe they just spoke right now. Maybe. Mm. Oh, because I was like, is she filming or what? But I guess maybe she has her daughter on FaceTime or something. Because didn't Alexis have to work?
Yeah, it's crazy.
That was it.
Daily. The duck didn't stand a chance.
Is this? Is that what they had on? Okay, so I guess they went out to dinner.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, daily.
All right.
The duck didn't stand a chance. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it, y'all. It was just so beautiful. Afterwards,
I wonder if she had to cut part of it out or something, because baby, that wasn't giving no type of, if people didn't already see what had happened, my God. Okay.
we went to the bar.
That's why it's kind of weird to film other people's events. I would have just took some pictures. Hey, this is what happened.
And I am going to insert a clip. I got my duck, honey. The duck is a 10 out of 10. And I had the pocket salmon pasta and my espresso martini. I am such an espresso martini girl to a ball. It's crazy. But it has to have Baileys in it. If you don't got the Baileys in it, I'm less likely to want it because it really just gives straight up just coffee. And I'm not like a straight up coffee person. But I did try the Sabrina. I don't know how to say her last name, but y'all know that young lady, the skit that sings.
Okay, like I'm trying to figure out whoever sent me this and asked me to react to this, and for like what did you want me to see? Because I'm not seeing anything, but maybe she's gonna talk about something. So let's. I
did try the.
I'm gonna try to trust the process, but
y'all know that young lady, the skit that sings. She has like this espresso shaking.
Okay.
But having the cheeks out in the club, yeah, that day. So she should have her results today or tomorrow. I'm not sure if the office is closed today.
I don't know what's going on over here. I'm gonna
go surprise her and see if she wants to hang out or like go get some food, just whatever. And then what's up, y'all? So it is still Monday. I went to my parents' house. We didn't do nothing but watch. We got a chance to sit together and watch the.
I'm not trying to be funny. I don't know if that's a bathing suit or a bodysuit, but Asha, you're gonna have to let us know why you have on a white bodysuit with your whole chest out, with your nipples barely covered. Maybe that's how you dress around the house, but sis, that's not. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Keke Palmer and SZA movie.
Okay.
Was it one of those days? The movie was good. I've definitely laughed a few times. It kind of puts me in the mind of a modern day Friday. That makes sense. So it was really nice. It's a really good movie, and I feel like we should, support each other. Anything that really good movie. Really like to set my dishwasher on. I need to clean up all of the dishes that are inside my dishwasher, and I'm about to go to bed. It's like 10. What time is it? Okay, 10:11. That's like perfect. So I'm trying to try this new thing where I be more intentional with like going to bed. Just really trying to be at latest. I just need to set this dishwasher, and then the next thing I need to do is
well, she's drinking a glass of wine. Maybe that's her I'm home alone, drinking a glass of wine, I'm feeling myself outfit. Okay, maybe someone's coming through. Okay, maybe my secret lover is coming through. So let me put on my little thirst bodysuit as I sip on this wine and have my whole chest out as I empty the dishwasher. Okay, in my white bodysuit.
I kind of need to do a little bit of shopping online because I'm just like, I need to start getting ready for the summertime. Like I need to start planning out what I'm wearing for the summer, things of that sort. So I'm about to like really get in with you on that. But yeah, y'all. I don't know. This weekend, I know y'all probably like, girl, the camera is just moving all around. That's the one good thing about the DJI Osmo 3. I don't have to worry about y'all feeling like y'all can really see what's happening here because it's following me. But I don't know. It's like, I don't know, y'all. Like it'd be so crazy because the one thing about I tell y'all all the time, I don't consider myself no influencer. I really hate using words like that only because I feel like it's like a way of distinguishing yourself amongst people. And I think we all are influencers. Like we all learn from each other, right? Like it's girls that got 2 followers, 2,000, a billion followers.
Okay, so that being said, everyone's an influencer. And what? What about
And
it?
it's like I could learn and I learn stuff from them and vice versa. So I hate what comes. I have a platform on YouTube. I feel like, you know, it's like it's stuff I be wanting to talk to y'all about, but at the same time, I know it's haters watching me. I know it's nosy people.
Oh God. Okay. Okay.
Watching me. I know
Is
it's
she
people who love
baby?
me watching me. Genuine people. It's all kind of people watching me. But because I know that in my back of my mind, I have to be selective with what I want to share and how I share it, if that makes sense. So I don't want y'all to ever.
So before you turn that camera on, why don't you have a little piece of paper with the things you want to talk about and not come on here freestyling like you are right now? You wouldn't feel so awkward. Okay. Take a minute before you turn on the camera and then you have a plan. You don't have to write a script. Like people say to me, Fran, you go live, you make it seem so easy. Number one, it is. But go back 5 years ago. Okay. The main thing that helped me going live or filming video or whatever I do on social media is because I am intentional. So I know what I'm going to talk about before I hit live or record, and I at least have an idea of what I'm going to talk about. It's not like, oh shit, let me find a video. Like, hey guys, let's, or even if it is, hey guys, let's freestyle. Let's go to the home page. Let me go to my feed and let's see what Al has for me to look at, and let's find something to react to random, right? Isn't that a fun idea? Okay. Maybe we'll do that one day. But you won't feel so awkward. Any of you guys who are struggling with trying to figure out what you want to do when you turn on the camera and you feel like, oh my God, what am I doing? Prepare and make a plan. Okay.
I feel like, you know, I'm holding back, but some things I just be like, I don't know if I need to like kind of mention that. But anyway, besides that, the stuff that I do feel comfortable talking about, that I do want to talk about, I don't know, y'all. It's just, I just think I'm just in this place right now where it's just what's next. Like how I feel now is how I felt when my uncle died last year. Like it's just almost like what's next? Like so much going on. This year has been a good year. I feel like this year has started off
oh my God
better than 2019. By that,
she's worse than Keesha. She is worse. She cannot. Come on now, Asha.
It's almost like if you are a woman right now, whether you have it together or you're working on having it together or you're not quite there yet, hear me when I say, sister, the best thing you can do for your life, the best thing you can do for yourself is be the best version of yourself. Like every day I wake up trying to figure out how I can be better than I was yesterday. And I kid you not, that will single-handedly put you where you need to be. You're not always going to be happy. I told y'all one of the reasons I identified with Rod Wave so much, I identified with him well before.
You know what, guys? I don't know. So whoever messaged me about reacting to this, baby, I can't. She's literally, it's just, I can't. Good for her. I'm glad she is moving right along, but baby, I cannot hang. It's too much. Since we're here on this topic, we may as well just go ahead and get with the shits and see what's going on over here with Keesha and try to breeze through this episode. But baby, as far as Asha is concerned, I don't know what her commentary was on her friend's engagement. I know that sometimes friends do feel away when you start knocking on 30 and friends are, it doesn't seem like their whole friend group is married, but some of the girls have kids, some of the girls are engaged. Some of the girls, people are progressing, but Asha doesn't have anything to be mad about. Asha's very attractive. She has a nice job. She seems to be doing for herself. She purchased herself a home. Sis, get it together. If you want to really, girl, just continue to be on your path of being the best you. That's all I'm going to say. And good for her. period. I'm gonna just stop it right there. Okay, because I'm like confused. So anyway, okay. This is the episode that came out 3 days ago. Keesha is over here talking about did y'all lose yourself after motherhood? So many house updates, major IKEA run. Let's go.
Because I have something to.
Uh-oh. Is she trying to
Okay,
sell us
I
something?
am super excited.
Girl, we're gonna have
I
to
have
speed through that.
something
She's
to
trying to
share with
sell
y'all.
us
I
some
look
compression
real
socks, and
prissy.
baby,
Like,
no thank you.
it's definitely been a long day. So a catastrophe happened to me.
No thank you on the
So hopefully
socks.
you guys will check them out. Hey y'all,
Okay,
so a
thank you.
catastrophe happened to me. Babe was
Girl,
on his way out.
she was triggering my ADD, okay? And I cannot I have to protect that's my self-care. Baby, I'm gonna have to let you go, okay? Um Well, like I said earlier, Jay Breezy, you could make a beautiful apple pie, post it on your Facebook, and you have 2,000 people following you. You got your friends from college, high school, elementary school, all your family. Someone might make a pie tonight because they saw yours. They might inbox you and say, "What's the recipe? That looked good." Um, Being an influencer is not like being the Queen of England. It is not. It's, you know what I'm saying? We all influence each other. That's what social media is. I know the title of paid social media influencer, someone who makes their living at it. It might seem like what are they influencing? Trust me, they might not be influencing you, but there are influencers that are influencing. You can't say that like Tabitha Brown and stuff like. What are they influencing? There's somebody who was inspired by her outfit. Somebody out there is looking for a white bodysuit, okay? Someone out there is looking for some bone straight 18-inch yaki. Somebody is inspired and says, I like the red interior of that car. You'd be surprised, okay? You would be surprised, all right? Somebody got some box braids on the strength of Keisha's braids last week. You know what I'm saying?
The car
Girl.
to the dentist, and thank you so much. And he
Let me tell you, you know how many times I went to Taco Bell to get a taco after watching Be Love sit there and throw 10 tacos back? Not a lot, but I've done it at least a couple times where I'm just like, what am I doing here? I never even come here, but I'm here. And I had just watched a mukbang. That's why mukbangs are bad.
had submitted his brand
Mukbangs
deal to a
make
company,
me
and
want to
they had
eat.
some revisions. So he took my camera to make the revisions so that I can upload it for him. And I put his memory card in his computer, and it was reading his. I was like, oh, I forgot he used my camera because I couldn't find the clip. And then I put my memory card in there, and it was not showing nothing. I was like, what the world? Trying and put my memory card back in my camera, and it's not showing anything. I'm trying to look at the Jory, put it down, baby.
Okay.
Had submitted his
So she
brand deal to a company, and
Okay, so Keisha went to Best Buy. She thought something was wrong with her camera. I guess she went to buy a new SD card, but I'm trying to follow this story. I think
computer,
she
and it
pretty
was
much
reading his. I was like,
formatted
oh, I
her
forgot he used my camera because I
SD
couldn't
card.
find the clip. And then I put my memory card in there, and it was not showing nothing. I couldn't find the clip. Computer, him, and I put his memory card in his computer, and it was reading his. I was like, oh, I forgot he used my camera because I couldn't find the clip. And then I put my memory card in there, and it was not showing nothing. I was like, what the world? Trying and put my memory card back in my camera, and it's not showing anything. I'm trying to look at the Jory, put it down.
So what she's saying that happened is sometimes these newer cameras, they will format your SD card. So when she took the SD card out and hadn't backed it up to anything, I'm assuming because she said she lost the footage, she took it out. She probably put it in something else. Maybe she said the computer. I know she said she put his card in the computer, or maybe she put hers in the computer. I'm not sure, but it sounds like it got reformatted and she lost everything. I mean, I don't understand because on the DJI, all you have to do is connect your camera through Bluetooth, you can connect it to your computer or to your phone, and you can transfer right to your cloud. Like, I don't even understand why she's doing all that.
Baby, you don't pick up anything off the ground. Do you hear what I'm saying to you? Like, why would you do that? Didn't get into the files, so I tried to download something to recover, which I've recovered files in the past long time ago. So I'm doing that, and it recovered like a little quick clip that I had filmed. But
Girl, do you see how all up in her face she is? Did we look at this already? We sure did. Okay. I think we had skipped that part. My bad. We're on the wrong video, girl. See, this is what happens when you go off what you plan to do. Okay, here we go.
With Wayfair, and we finally have our first outdoor sitting type of, what is it, like sitting area. So we're gonna have
everything in that house is free 99. Is that what's going on? Everything that gets delivered is some sort of free something or other. Okay.
A lot of sitting areas on our property, but the first one we're about to do is going to be actually on our front porch, because it's just like a two chair table type of thing going on. In case y'all do not remember what our landscaping looks like, we're actually about to hire someone, or I don't know.
Girl, I wouldn't show anybody that landscaping. Does Jeremy not have a leaf blower? That thing should have been blown a long time ago. Look at that. There are probably all kinds of snakes and all kinds of mess in there.
Jeremy, if you want to do it, or if not, we're going to hire someone to come and remove all
It's
these
spring. That should have been blown already.
leaves. Since fall is over and leaves are not falling or anything like that, we got to get, y'all, I'm hearing stuff. Y'all know the bugs.
Girl, she's afraid of her own front porch.
Be scaring me. All the bugs be scaring me. But, yes, the flowers are blooming. Let me show y'all. The flowers are blooming. We actually just got a quote for our house for painting our entire exterior. So our entire exterior will be painted soon, and we're just gonna modern it, and y'all gonna see the complete before and after. We came out here and we swept up, and we kind of like got as much as pollen out as we want. Babe, you think we should put it over here or over here?
They're gonna paint the whole outside of the house. Okay.
Mama said put it over here, but I'm like, oh, them dang on trees over there. We may get way more bugs over there.
I feel like we should put it over here so that it's coming into the house. It'll give it that first look, you know what I'm saying? Homey vibe.
Babe, you're so.
Versus over there was hot and wait. When you pull up, regardless.
Keisha is horny, y'all.
Well, I wanted it to be over here anyway.
Keisha wants germ.
Oh, look, I didn't even notice this was right here.
Jay said, Jesus, be the landscaper.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get the boxes out. Come on, babe, because I need you. Hopefully, it's pretty much put together. It's nothing. We're gonna get a rug. Do you get a rug for your front patio or just your back? This is my first time like really decorating like the exterior, so I need to go and look some stuff up to just see how it goes with like decor. Or y'all let me know in the comments. Like, let me know. Do I need to put a rug out here? Just get like a little cute little setup going on. And we're gonna start doing our sunroom. We started the process of our basement.
They have so many. Look, anybody with a home that you are trying to fix up, whether you own it or you're renting, there's a million projects to do, right? A million. This is crazy. They are constantly, every episode, it's a new project.
We started the process of our basement. I mean, not our basement.
Girl, what is going on with these pants here? Hold on a second. Why does it look like, girl, Jeremy, Jeremy done put on a couple of pounds, y'all. You see, what is going on here? Look at them.
Our garage.
Baby.
But boxes.
Okay.
They're back again. Didn't I show y'all that clip, or did I show it in the sponsor post that has?
He's done. He's moving slow.
Yes. The chair is.
What, computer desk? Girl.
George, you saw that pollen, girl. Look at her. Because you can.
Okay.
It probably is put together. Let me tell you how. Open it. Don't get enough busy call. I got a 10 to 1. We'll be right back. Okay, guys. So everything is set up, and I love it. I don't know if I'm gonna show you like this. I think we should get a rug. Babe was like, can we get a rug out here? And I'm like, yes, babe, we can get a rug. So I think I want to get a rug, maybe get a plant. Let me know what y'all think will be perfect to decorate this area. This was super easy to put together. It literally was already together straight out the box. And we're gonna go and cut all the white
papers off, but I love it. So thank you, Wayfair. I'm gonna have everything linked in the description box for you guys to check out, as well as a coupon code if you all would like to check out exactly what I order or something else. So yes. Hey guys. Oh, I don't even know why I'm vlogging.
She never
I don't even know why I'm
has.
vlogging. Y'all can't even hear me. I may need to tell y'all. See y'all later. I'm gonna get my hair done tomorrow, y'all. This is my last day. Y'all gonna probably see it in the same vlog. I'm gonna get my hair pressed out. I want to put some clip-ins in before I do.
If this was a promo for Wayfair,
It's
where
hot.
is
It's
the
probably
link?
not time.
There's nothing.
And y'all know I be outside.
Shop my hair, ladylike apparel.
I be outside
for
working my
moms.
hair.
Okay, nothing.
I
Okay,
didn't think
nothing.
that's the room, but it is what it is. Make sure nobody looking at me.
Girl, what is going on? Maybe she doesn't like lotion.
I didn't think that's the room, but
It looks like freckles or something.
it is what it is.
Baby,
Make sure nobody
do you see that?
looking at me. I put my laptop underneath my seat. So I went and showed a property this morning to a tenant, and they wanted to move forward.
So now she's selling, I guess, selling and leasing. Okay.
Period. These clients reached out to me last week, and I found them something ASAP. So I had a little unlocking. I had a little downtime. I had some downtime after showing them the property. I'm trying to speak up, y'all. I had a little downtime after show. I'm gonna go to TJ Maxx first because I came to Ross because I wanted to look at some rugs. The rugs that we had in our house to begin with were all from Ross, and they were super cheap, y'all. Like really cheap, much cheaper than IKEA. As a matter of fact, I think they were like $60, $70. But yeah, that rug that I got, my mom scooted it back this morning and was like, "Oh, it can work, it can work." And Jeremy was like, "Eh." So it just looked a little ill fitting, pretty much. So I said, let me just come up here while I got some time. I gotta make this reel that needs to go live today. I was trying to make a reel like showing everything that I've done, or not I, but we've done to the land. This person's buying it. I'm not gonna give me no buggy, y'all, because that's how I get messed up. When I start getting buggy, I just get to walk to here, look at the rugs, walk back out. If there's anything that I need to get, I need to make a mental note and go on to the next store. That's what I need to do. But just looking.
Girl, we know you don't mind going into a store and not picking anything up.
That's $59. That's not bad. Making a mental note. Okay.
We went to, what did we get? HomeSense. We got Farrah's rug from HomeSense, like an area rug. That rug was $359. Okay. Home Goods, not HomeSense, Home Goods.
Let me see what they got, y'all. Let me see what they got.
Thank you, Pooh.
Where's the rugs? It's very big.
It's spring break here, y'all.
Y'all, that bin thing that I got from IKEA. I got my towels all in that thing. It's so cute.
Oh my God.
I don't see the rugs. They don't got the big kahuna rugs like Ross. They got bathroom rugs, which I do need to get a new bathroom rug because our bathroom rugs. I like to kind of replace the bathroom rugs every 6 months. You know, just to get a revamp. These are cute. It's a nice little green rug. They smell good. I smell real good. I see the rugs in here. Maybe they don't got them going on right now. Okay. I did good, y'all. Y'all proud of me? Clap it up. Clap it up. I came here and I ain't got nothing. Get my fingers to myself. These are cute little outfits too. I gotta do some more shopping for the girls on Shein. Out. Then they be hollering and screaming when I pick them up. Y'all see it? I literally the parking lot field. I should have went to Marshall's first. No problem, thank you. I should have went to. Y'all, speaking of, I text the dog. The dog guy.
These shopping episodes are
every 2 weeks, and it's back like this the same day we get it cleaned. It's like 5 more boxes coming. But anyways, these are the interlocking towel thing that we just put out there. I said that's crazy. I forgot I even ordered that from Tina.
Girl, enter the Dahmer glasses.
But that probably looks like the exact same quality from my kids. Yeah. I can't remember the price though because I didn't remember I even ordered it. But anyways, hey. Not right now. I literally just ate. So I can have some for dinner. That's for Oh, well, I just maybe next time.
What happened?
I just well, I just maybe next time. But I can have some for dinner. Thanks. Not right now. I literally just ate. So I can have some for dinner. Thanks for looking at me. Well, I just
So he makes dinner. He's the dinner preparer guy. He's the chef of the house, I guess. Can I tell you how relieved I am every day when dinner is served? Because I stress so much over making dinner every day. And I'm so happy when I make something that's like for 2 or 3 days because baby, I'm so stressed when it's time to make dinner. Does anyone else feel that way?
The girl's home from school. Joy, you got homework.
I don't have one.
We'll get to it. Mama got to take a nap.
Why?
I'm tired. I ain't go to sleep till 2 o'clock. Oh, you guys, I forgot
She
to
needs
tell
to
y'all.
stop that peacock. She needs to
I forgot
stop.
to tell y'all.
She needs to
I
stop.
put it. Okay, first things first. I made.
That's not the first time she said that. She has that filter, that finishing filter on there. And okay, if that's what you want to think, but baby, we see that 4D. We see that
I'm 70%
5HD.
leaning towards getting a wedding planner. I've been on like several different wedding planning apps, and one of them had like the vendor list. I forgot the app it was. One of them had the vendor list where you go, hold on, I forgot the tripod. There we go. One of them had the vendor list where I can literally see all the vendors that they have, and some of them were wedding planners, so I could see like what they offer, how much, and the third. And I was like, oh, this not bad. I'm thinking they were gonna be like $8,000, $10,000, $15,000. They're only $3,000. The ones that I really like were like $3,000. And really, I don't even need them for too much because one of the main things they do is select the vendor and go over contract. And I'm very well versed with contract. Sure. I'm very well versed with contract. So, but it doesn't hurt. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all see me getting pudgy, don't ask me if I'm pregnant, y'all. I've been eating like crazy. As we saw in that last vlog, I just been eating real crazy. And I know it's gonna make me bloat. I literally just finished eating. But I told myself, I was like, girl, you gotta be working out. Anyway, so I got a new rug. Let me see. So y'all can see the new rug that we just got. Oh, took the black rug
You
out.
can really help
not
that
working.
living room right now.
That was me. What's the rug? You got this right. Okay, babe, you lift the couch and I roll the rug.
How is it that you have a 6'5" princess husband? I mean, boyfriend. I mean, whatever he is, girl, Mr. Anderson. How do you have a 6'5" Mr. Anderson? And this just
So y'all
happened.
can see the new rug that we just got.
Girl.
We took the black rug out because it just was not working.
I'm sorry. My husband would be like, if you don't sit your behind down, like, don't even do that.
So that was me.
Are you kidding me?
What's the rug? You got this right.
Where the rug? She asked him where the rug was, and he's trying to walk back to the bedroom.
That was me. What's the rug? You got this right. Okay, babe, you lift the couch.
You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. I'm in shock. I am, but whatever. He don't have to do a damn thing. My husband would be like, give me a bottle of water. Like, go away. And when I'm finished, then we gonna place it together or something like that. He would get me out the way so he could do what he needs to do and then have me tell him how I want it. Girl.
Yeah, this much bigger. This much bigger.
Does he not know how to push the girl? What's going on here? Does he not know how to push? Oh, they're attached. Oh my God, Miss Sandra and them boobies. Poor Miss Sandra. Miss Sandra got them. Girl. Girl, the breasts. I know her back hurts. Wow.
We got to see this as lying something. We'll come back on here. Oh, I heard it. You don't think so?
No.
You want it to be.
Keesha always buys that same ugly looking rug. If you have that rug at your house, I'm not talking about you. It might look very nice with your decor. I'm just saying she always picks up a very similar pattern of carpet.
Much better.
Draco gonna come pee on it.
Yeah.
Did you say that word?
Yeah, she just asked me.
What is he doing? Does he just not want to help? Why did they have plates on top of the
I'm gonna lift the U-pull. The road seems to be the road seems to be I'm gonna lift this thing light. What you gotta lift that? What's all this? I'll sit right there. This is nasty as heck. What the hell?
get the broom. What do you expect? There's always stuff under the couch, especially with kids and a dog. Girl, she's like, baby, let me do everything. Okay. I can kick up the bacon. I can bring home the bacon. I can fry it up in a pan. And never let you forget I'm the woman. Girl, she does everything around the house. She brings home the bacon. Look at Jeremy standing there doing nothing.
Someone who's ready to start going like that.
What is this for?
Get the vacuum cleaner, Jeremy. Vacuum it. Get the dust out of it. Girl, princess. We're going to start calling him princess, okay? Keesha work hard around that house. Sis, overtime. Girl, she ain't got no help.
I'm gonna let you push.
It's that same carpet.
Should it be this carpet? What you think? Should it be this carpet?
Yeah, I like it better right there too.
There's just a little bit of, there's a little bit, but not as far as it was before.
My God.
Push this out.
That's the free 99 couch they got from somebody. I forgot who it was. Girl, it is ugly. If you got a carpet like that, it's okay. We're not coming to your house. We're not coming. We're not coming. We won't know. And you probably have it hooked up real nice. Okay? It's ugly over there. It just she's no help. Oh my Lord. Okay, from this vantage point, it looks better, but it's still, it's whatever. It's, if it makes you happy, okay, if it makes you happy, enjoy.
We need to look on like the clean things.
He's like, my shit is fucked up over here.
Really talk too loud. My voice has gotten worse because I did a lot of talking today. And it's just not, it's not doing good.
This is entering into the part of the video we like when she sits and just blabbers. Okay, this is the blabbermouth portion of the video. Let's get into it. Oh my God, If I would have known the first 20 minutes of this was going to be, we would have had it on 2.0 the whole time. Oh, she wants us to see her ring, y'all. She wants to see her cluster.
May have to postpone the second webinar.
If you have a cluster, it's okay. Girl, let me get my thumbnail. Hold on a second, baby. Is she getting ready to excuse why she's not on track? Hold on a second. Y'all called it.
Today. And it's not doing good.
You better go to the doctor's office and get a steroid shot. Okay.
I may have to postpone.
You know, like real professionals who talk for a living, baby, they'll be drinking a pot of tea. They're going to go to the doctor's office and get a Z-Pack. They're going to go get a shot. They're going to go do a vitamin drip over there at the infusion spot. Baby, people don't let money come in between their bags, okay? And all you have to do is sit there and talk. You better drink a pot of green tea. You better go run down there to the urgent care and get a Z-Pack and start and commence to getting better. Okay.
The second webinar, I'm going to send out an email to if everybody signed up. The day y'all are seeing this probably is Wednesday. The webinar is Thursday. So if you're watching this clip right now, 9 times out of 10 is postponed. I don't think I can do a 2-hour presentation like this. Y'all won't be able to hear me. I hope my voice is healed. The more I gotta talk, the worse it's gonna be. I don't think I got too much talking to do tomorrow, but my clients keep calling me, y'all. So I'm gonna try my best. When I whisper, it's not as bad, but it's gotten worse from this morning, and I did a lot of talking. So I'm gonna push it back to next Tuesday because it's not gonna be that far of a difference. Next Tuesday will be good, but like I said, so if you have not signed up for part 2, if you did not do, sorry, my voice hurts. If y'all didn't do the social media webinar, class 1, you can still sign up.
Oh, she must have 10 people signed up. It must be undersold. So she doesn't want to do it for that amount. She's over here playing sick to get more people to register before she actually has to do it.
Because I will be hosting it next week. And it's going to be amazing, y'all. It's going to be amazing. Definitely sign up and support. Also, I'm trying to think, you know what? I'm going to pull the first raffle this Friday. So come back this Friday. I think what I'm going to do is...
Didn't she say it cost $1 to, hold on a second. YouTube. If you're having general restrictions and requirements, YouTube contest policies and guidelines. All contests run through YouTube or that use YouTube are subject to the below rules. In addition, your contest cannot be run or conducted in any way that conflicts with our privacy policy. Content also cannot conflict with YouTube's terms of service or community guidelines. YouTube does not allow contests to be run through ad units. If a contest conforms with the rules, you can use contests through your content on your platform. You are solely responsible. Number 1, you're solely responsible for your contest. Number 2, your contest on YouTube must comply with relevant federal, state, and local rules. Your contest cannot infringe upon or encourage infringement of a third party. Where does it say it must be free to enter? Number 4, you cannot ask the viewer to give all rights or transfer ownership. That's number 4. Number 5, your contest must be free of charge to enter. So this premise of $1, your contest Your contest must be free of charge to enter. You must have official rules, which are linked to the YouTube. So you must have some rules and link the YouTube community guidelines or indicate entries that don't comply will be be disqualified. Okay. Those are just the ones I'm highlighting. I'm gonna just, if you want to read that, be my guest. Okay. I'm just saying, I think it costs $1 to be in this situation she's got going on. And baby, that's all I'm saying. She still hasn't confirmed the prizes. There's no clear rules. There's no girl. Just you guys. I dropped y'all the link. Just read. Just read. Knowledge. Get the knowledge. But the main glaring violation is that it costs $1 to be in this contest you got going on.
Every Friday vlog, I'll pull a raffle. I've already had 2 companies confirm. And as soon as I get the item and I talk about the item, then I'm able to choose somebody so I can tell them to ship the item. But the first one, since I haven't received anything yet, everything has been shipped out though. I could actually receive it by Friday. But it also depends on my voice and how fast I can film it, because if I can't talk, then I can't film it. To actually get it out to the company to approve it, they may be like, let's just wait for your voice. But what I could do is just do a free credit repair. Because a lot of y'all watched the last vlog and was texting me like today, like, yes, do the credit repair. So raffle number 1 this Friday will be free credit repair. And every time I don't have a product from a company, I would do a free credit repair. But I do have at least 3 or 4 confirmed companies, and they real good, y'all. They real good. I won't be posting the products. You just need to stick around because these are some good ass items, y'all. I'm just so grateful that the companies all said yes when I asked them, could I give it away? And I want to just try to get as many as I possibly can.
Oh, hold on 1 second. It's my husband calling.
Giving away. Hopefully it gets to the point where it's so many that I'm giving it away every time a vlog comes out. I'm pulling somebody. So if you guys would like to enter the raffle, all you have to do is Cash App me $1. The Girl Share Fundraiser. And if you Cash App more than $1, because some people did do some really generous donations, I think I'm probably gonna enter their name in like 2 or 3 times.
Okay. Look, I don't know if this will go. This might be too long. Okay. In essence, you can run a raffle on YouTube, but you must ensure it's free, doesn't falsely associate YouTube with your contest, and complies with all applicable laws and YouTube policies. Number 1, it must be free to enter. Number 2, no affiliation with YouTube. There must be official rules. There must be a release of liability, compliance with your state laws for federal, state, and local for lotteries and contests. No manipulation of metrics. No request for likes, shares, and subscribers. So when you have people who are saying that they're running something, but you have to like, share, subscribe, that's also falls under community guidelines for like false engagement type stuff. And I'm not saying she's asking that. That's not the case. The main thing that I'm noticing with this contest is that she's asking people to donate $1. Okay, send $1. That's the main one. It must be free. And this is not free. I'm gonna just go on a limb and say I would assume that if ma'am knew this, she would not. But I don't know this woman. I don't know her at all. Yes, raffles can be run on YouTube, but they must adhere to specific rules and regulations. YouTube policies require giveaways be free to enter, prohibit associating them with YouTube without prior consent, mandate compliance with all applicable laws. Furthermore, creators must have official contest rules posted including a privacy notice and a release of liability of YouTube and Google.
But my voice turned off, so I'm probably have to end this right here. I also want to say I'm so in love with my room, y'all. Like I'm loving the way the home is coming together.
Good.
I can't wait. I'm gonna do a tour, not a tour. I'll just show y'all different rooms as the vlog goes on. I won't be ever doing another dedicated home tour. I don't want to.
You've shown us that whole house. We've seen the whole thing.
Never see it. Today, baby, you look so beautiful. I'll probably forget the next vlog. Bye. We'll do the outfit of the day, baby. You look so beautiful. I'll probably forget to show y'all little outfits. You look so beautiful, baby.
Excuse me, y'all.
So beautiful. Oh, you got a little mess on your mouth. Wipe your mouth.
Are those their uniforms, or they're just going all dressed the same?
Got a little need to wear a crown herself. Beautiful.
And I have a flower crown.
Say cheese.
Cheese.
My throat feels. My throat feels. I keep saying the same thing. These girls got me delirious. My throat feels better today. I made, because babe had a little sickness too. So I made us some good tea last night, and I'm just gonna talk really low.
Oh my god!
Oh,
and her hair is out in the back. Do you see that? Oh,
I feel like I feel good. Who got this in there from yesterday?
Who?
This is how. Come on, quick.
Oh my god! It's the snot. It's the snot slurping.
Super happy so that we can get this house exterior wise. All these leaves taken up. What about to take it this way? Why not just take it that way? I need to come back and plant these collard greens. I had ordered something different. But oh, good morning. Did I say good morning? Every second counts when you're taking these kids to school, honey, because literally you'll be having to fly down the street.
Okay. Sassy.
But I got my ring on. I hate not wearing my ring, but I take it off at night because
I just read the rules.
That's how it fits. I got a ring update.
You know,
FYI, just in case anybody missed,
I dropped you guys the link. You can read it. You can read it for yourself.
Hired to create my engagement ring was not the best experience, and I do not have the ring that he intended for me to have. From the cut of the diamond to the size of the ring to the engraving of the ring. Unfortunately, there was a lot.
Wait, what did she say? Y'all, I just want to give you a heads up. I have there's a delivery coming to the house. So I'll let you guys know in a minute. I told you guys my husband was having problems with his riding lawnmower. Well, they got to come pick it up, and because something's wrong with it above and beyond what he could do. So we might be done by the time they roll up. But my husband just called me to give me the 10-minute warning that the people are coming. So just I'll let you guys know when I have to put y'all on hold for a minute. Okay.
Hired to create my engagement ring was not the best experience because
here we go. Is she getting ready, girl? She getting ready to test a lie on us. Hold on. This is Keesha getting ready to test a lie on us. Okay. Let's listen intently.
The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Keesha, don't test a lie on us, okay? Let's see if we can understand how she's
because of how it fits. So let me give y'all a ring update. FYI, just in case anybody missed it, so let me give y'all a ring update.
She's giving us a ring update. Girl, stop it.
Because of how it fits. So let me give y'all a ring update.
What did she say?
But
oh, she doesn't have she doesn't have her ring on.
But I take it off at night because of how it fits. So let me give y'all a ring update.
Why don't they get a ring on?
Just in case anybody missed that vlog, the jeweler that Jeremy
hired to create my engagement ring was not the best experience, and I do not have the ring that he intended for me to have. From the cut of the diamond to the size of the ring to the engraving of the ring.
What does she mean the
Unfortunately, there
cut
was a
of the
lot of
diamond? What does she mean the cut of the diamond? We saw it close up. It's a cluster. Got a whole
issues. I don't want to
cluster.
say miscommunication because
Thank you, Miss
it wasn't no
Deborah.
miscommunication. I just
Thank
don't
you,
know
boo.
what could have possibly happened. Hey y'all, I'm back.
Girl, she was telling a whole lie story and decided she need to go ahead and stop on that. That was a whole lie sequence, wasn't it, y'all? She started talking about the cut, baby. That's a whole cluster. Girl, don't sit around. Okay, what am I going to tell my audience? Because I hate this ring. He got me a cluster. I wanted a solid stone. I'm just going to tell them that it was a problem. Jeremy bought what his coins could provide. Okay. All right. Miss Deborah, thank you for supporting this channel. Okay. We appreciate you so much. Thank you, hon. And here's some Bougie Gang magic. Okay, everybody who came through this hour to help me with my goal, thank you so much. Everybody who came through and watched, baby, here you go. Bougie Gang's awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, guys. Girl, she was trying to tell a lie. Is that where you're putting your money? Farrah is funny, you guys. Okay. Okay. All right, let's try to finish this up. But yeah, she's trying to tell a whole story on us. Okay.
And I do not have the ring that he intended for me to have. From the cut of the diamond to the size of the ring.
How could a ring be that wrong? How could a ring be that not what you wanted based on what he paid for and then he picked it up? That doesn't make any sense.
To the engraving of the ring. Unfortunately, there was a lot of issues. I don't want to say miscommunication because it wasn't no miscommunication. I just don't know what could have possibly happened. Hey y'all, I'm back. I went to the salon.
Her camera was like, bye. Okay, let's notice Keesha finally got her hair done. Now, Keesha always gets her hair done. You're hating. Keesha does not always get her hair done. Keesha goes and gets a wig slayed. Keesha goes and gets a braid down. Keesha went and got a wash and press. Okay.
Girl is back in action. And yes.
Okay. Keesha had a lot of dead ends. We could see that, period. Okay. She had a lot of dead ends and she went and finally got her hair maintained.
I had to get 3 inches chopped off my hair. Rest in peace. So my hair was definitely damaged. I knew it was gonna be damaged. Like I said, from the way they washed my hair when I got them braids and the way they poorly blow dry my hair, baby, I would never, I don't care. I would never go to another braiding salon and let them do my
Maybe she has
natural,
asthma.
maintenance prior to the appointment, especially when I knew I was in dire. I don't know what I was thinking. I mean, I guess desperate times come from desperate measures. But baby, I knew the moment she started scratching, I knew it was over with. And then when I got in that seat for her to blow dry, I just knew. So I do have like a before picture and video like that she took. But y'all, I had to get 3 whole inches cut off. Like, I'm like really sad about it, but there's nothing I can
I
do.
wonder if that's the truck.
I will continue to go
No,
to
no,
her.
no, 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 no.
She is literally amazing.
Oh.
And we had
No, they're not in front of the house yet.
And y'all, she like me and her is so like, first of all, she has twins, I have twins. Like we were just so similar from off the rip. And I also had posted because I was asking people in like this group that I'm in for the area that I live in,
landscaping,
like to recommend a natural stylist because I need to get. And as a matter of fact, I'm about to find someone who is a skin esthetician person. What is it? Esthetician?
It looks healthy. It looks like she got a nice. It looks clean. It looks very well pressed, and it definitely looks like she got Kazum tight. Where's go? God bless you.
Anyways, y'all know what I'm trying to say. In my area as well, because I just need to get a little bit more equipped to my side of town. Y'all people in there, they probably like, girl, this girl gonna ask us some questions every single day. And I'm about to go in there right now because I just thought about something else. Let me actually write it down before I forget. Hold on, let me write skin doctor. I'm talking about skin doctor. Well, I'm gonna know what I'm talking about. Skin, and then okay. Okay, so I got my 3 posts, but yeah. So I had put in there. I was like, hey, can somebody recommend me a stylist? When I tell you, them stylists was under that post, baby, and I didn't respond to nobody until like literally like probably 5 p.m. I put it in there like 8 a.m. and immediately was like so many stylists posting all their pictures, their work, their this, their that, and I went to everybody's page. I preferably did not want anyone younger. I don't know. Something just told me find someone not older, but you know, just older than me. Yeah,
Guys, hold
late
on a
30s
second,
to
okay?
40s. That's what I wanted. So I found exactly what I wanted, and I'm so happy because y'all. I told God also like I need to be networking. Like no matter what I'm doing, where I'm going, anything, I need to be networking. And I was literally I had 2 ladies. I was down to 2 ladies. I called the first one. She didn't answer. And I was like, dang, I didn't wait so long. And I need this appointment first thing in the morning. Then the other girl called back. The second girl called back and she was a little younger. But y'all, the way she had answered the phone, I didn't like it. It wasn't mean, but she didn't have like a welcoming tone to her. And she was like, okay, I'm gonna send you the booking link. She didn't send it immediately, but then like 10 minutes later, the other lady who I first had called, she called me back and she had more of a welcoming tone. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just go with her. And because I had also told God, like, bring me someone who I'm gonna be able to network with and just who I can just, because I want someone long term. As soon as I came in there, I was a little bit late. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I apologize. I was telling her like I apologize because of real estate clients and me trying to take my braids out and me trying to answer all these phone calls and me trying to do this and me trying to do that. And y'all, when I tell you we got locked in real quick. We got locked in real quick. I was like, God, I know you be listening. So I was super happy about that as well. But I ain't gonna speak on what we got locked on with specifically, but it was a lot of good stuff that we talked about. But yep, I just want to come in and share my hair. I am about to update these contracts. I'm sending over houses to some clients, responding back to all my text messages. I still don't think I need to do the class on Thursday. I gotta finish going through these wedding messages for these venues, y'all. Babe was very easy. Everything I sent him, he loved. I'm like looking at all the detail of the one that I love so much. I end up realizing like, damn, I gotta take this one off because it had everything I wanted. Like the exterior was perfect, the location was perfect, pricing was perfect, everything that it comes with was perfect. I have a certain way that I want to walk. Oh, y'all, I'm over here running my mouth. Hold on, let me do 6:30. I'm trying to schedule this Pastel on Acres video. Schedule. It's 6:29. I'm over here running my mouth. Okay, there we go. What else is perfect? I'm being very selective of whether or not like I want to be on a platform level when I walk in and like get to my final stop. Like if I want to kind of walk up just a few steps and like be elevated and then so that everybody could really see everything. I do want that, but more importantly how I walk in, like I'm very 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 particular. It needs to be magical.
Okay. It happened super quick. They came and got the riding lawnmower. I was like, what do I do with my glasses? Oh, they're in my pocket. I was like, oh my God, I can't. I'm sitting here trying to look at the screen and baby. Okay. Equipped and acclimated. Her wigs be too thick and long. The hair, that hair looks chopped and screwed. What, her current hair? It looks better, but she won't maintain it. No. She has some sort of sign. She might have a deviated septum. She's always going that nasty noise. Ugh, I hate that. Girl. Let me look. Let me Google tweaker. What's a tweaker? Just, I think I know what a tweaker is, but I don't know what a tweaker is. Does that make sense? So, tweaker. Let's see. Tweaker. Tweaker. Tweaker images. Jesus. That's a tweaker? Y'all, that's a tweaker. Stop it. Can y'all see? That's what Google says a tweaker is. Excuse me. Okay.
The entryway that the bride takes, or that everybody will
What is she? Okay, can I go back for a minute?
Who I'm gonna be able to network with, and just who I can just because I want someone long term. As soon as I came in there, I was a little bit late. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I apologize. I was telling her, like, I apologize because of real estate clients and me trying to take my braids out and me trying to answer all these phone calls and me trying to do this and me trying to do that. And y'all, when I tell you we got locked in real quick. I was like, God, I know you be listening. So I was super happy about that as well. But I ain't gonna speak on what we got locked on with specifically, but it was a lot of good stuff that we talked about. But yep, I just want to come in and share my hair. I am about to update these contracts. I'm sending over houses to some clients, responding back to all my text messages. I still don't think I need to do the class on Thursday. I got to finish going through these wedding messages for these venues, y'all. Babe was very easy. Everything I sent him, he loved. I'm like looking at all the detail of the one that I love so much. I end up realizing, like, damn, I got to take this one off because it had everything I wanted. Like, the exterior was perfect, the location was perfect, pricing was perfect, everything that it comes with was perfect. I have a certain way that I want to walk. Oh, let me, y'all, I'm over here running my mouth. Hold on.
She has a certain way she wants to walk in.
I'm trying to schedule this Pastel on Acres video. Schedule.
Girl.
It's 6:29. I'm over here running my mouth. Being very selective of whether or not, like, I want to be on a platform level when I walk in and, like, get to my final stop. Like, if I want to kind of walk up just a few steps and, like, be elevated, and then so that everybody could really see everything. I do want that, but more importantly, how I walk in.
Really?
Like, I'm very, very, very.
Hold on. She wants wait, let me just make sure I understand. She wants to be elevated above the she wants to be seen. Let me just say it like that. She wants to be seen. I see y'all's comments, but I'm not saying a word. I'm just gonna I'm gonna stay on topic. Baby, she wants to be seen walking down the aisle. She wants an elevated aisle so people can really see what's going on. I guess because she's tiny, she wants people to be able to see her. I get it, but why don't you have a video, what, maybe have a video screen, have 2 video screens, and let me be quiet because my services are not being paid for at the moment. My ideas, girl, my good damn ideas. Let me be quiet. Let me shush. We're not giving any free ideas. Okay? No free advice.
Clear. It needs to be.
She wants an elevated platform aisle. Okay. Let me see if I Google that. Is there such a thing? Elevated platform aisle for bridal entrance. Let's see what happens. What is Google? What is oh, acrylic wedding aisle runner. In Jesus' holy name. My God. Baby. My God. Okay. Elevated. Find a place that's on a thing. It sounds like something from Handmaid's Tale. What is that? A sea of flowers? Look at this. Where's the Reverend? Check this out. Look, just everybody stand to the side. I'm walking down an aisle of flowers over straight into the water. 30 wedding aisle setups. Okay, that's one. Are there more? Okay. Can y'all see? That you can be elevated there. Why don't you rent out a ship? Why don't you rent out a ship and you can get married up on whatever the bow, and at the end do the Titanic I'm on top of the world type thing, okay? Get married in an amphitheater. That's always that's an option if you have the coin. Okay, on top of a mountain. Down a boardwalk, okay? There's an elevated platform. Look, some pallets. Go, okay, this is a good DIY. Go get some pallets from wherever, the back of a store. Paint them your color, and then you've got your elevated platform. Look at this. This is actually, people do this. Look at this. It looks like all a bunch of pallets. Okay. Get married on the terrace at your favorite hotel. Okay. Okay. In front of the church, not in the church. Okay. Oh, okay. On the steps. Okay. Girl. Is that this elevate? I've never seen this type of thing before. What is this? She had an elevated runway. Okay, this is out of folk price range over here, but is this is the elevated? Do you see this? They're still not going to see. You know how many times those things collapse? And it looks like these people have some coins. Okay, let's get back to reality. Okay. Let's get back to the reality.
What else is perfect? I'm being very selective of whether or not like I want to be on a platform level when I walk in and like get to my final stop. Like if I want to kind of walk up just a few steps and
Wedding ideas for very short women.
like be elevated, and then so that everybody could really see everything.
Just make sure your dress fits properly. That's the main thing. See, these are the people that spend money on their weddings. You guys already know who I'm getting ready to show you. Girl, they spend money on their weddings. Look at this right here. Baby, this is probably wedding number 3. Girl, she probably had a 3-4 day wedding. Indian people, baby. They do 3 and 4 day weddings, multiple dress outfits. Okay. They spend a lot of money getting married. Okay. And beautiful. One dress more beautiful than the other. Okay. She wants a whole runway.
I do want that, but more importantly, how I walk in, like I'm very, very, very particular. It needs to be magical. So the entryway that the bride takes, or that everybody will be taking the entryway, but that entryway is so important to me. It had that, it had the lighting, it had the elegant areas around the whole entire venue. Like it was perfect. And then I just happened to look again at the pictures and I said, is that a horse?
Stop it.
What is it called? Horse, not a horse house. What is it called? Horse. Damn, I can't even think of the name of the thing, y'all. Y'all know what horse stable things? Y'all know where the horses be in, like where they lock behind the little horse stable things. It was like all of that in like the reception area. Now, of course, horses weren't in there. I don't know if horses have ever been there. I'm pretty sure not, because the name of the company or like has like a barnish, farmish type of vibe, but it's very
Oh my God. She wants a, what is it, modern farmhouse wedding? Is that what you want again? You're still sticking with that modern farmhouse theme?
modern, but that part right there stuck out to me like a sore thumb.
She
I was
wants
like,
to
there's
get married in a stable. Stables smell like shit. You know that, right? Stables smell like horse doo doo. Okay.
no way. I'm gonna be dancing my life away. Yeah, y'all already know we doing a gardening and the pastels on acres, but baby, we are not gonna be at my reception looking at the horse stables and all that. That's not gonna work. So I immediately took them out. And then at the end of the night, when I was looking back at my list, I was like, whatever happened? Because I had sent my best friend like my top 3 options. And I was like, whatever happened? I said, well, I don't see the messages between me and this company no more. And I was like, oh my gosh, not the one with the horse. I was so sad. I was so sad, y'all. I said it's gonna be harder than I thought. That was the one that had like everything, and it wasn't ugly. It was aesthetically pleasing. Like it looked really nice. But I think that's just more so for people who really got like the horses in their lives and like the farm life. Like it would make sense for them. Like we doing the farm stuff, our friends and family are not. So probably be ill fitting. And even for me, it's ill fit like that. It just did not go. And I tried to look around to see if there was any other place in the building that had like a separate reception area, and I didn't see it. However, something said, you know what, go back and ask. But the thing about it is, I was like, I can go back and ask if there's an outside reception area and then see. But then again, like I said, if it rains, then we're going to be back in there. So I got to go back through my messages, y'all. Hopefully, a couple of more people reached out to me. I do see 34 people have reached back out to me. And let me see.
Ah. I'm looking
Okay,
at
y'all, let
something
me
just
not.
made me chuckle.
Let me see. I think I messaged them last night. I surely did, and then they messaged me back. Wait, did they? Yes, they messaged me back. Where is the thing? Oh, there it is. Let me see what this looks like again.
Mm-mm.
Okay, I did like this one because it did have the raised stairs, and I did like this.
This is the thing. You already know. She's calling these people. She's saying, I have 489,000 subscribers and I would like to trade. You know what I mean? I think she's going to try to do some promo for discount type situation. That's the vibe I'm getting. That's the vibe.
I did like this. I did like this one. I did like this one. Okay, 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 okay. This one may be good. Let's go look
Let
at
me
the
just
prices.
ask
Okay, y'all.
everybody. Let me see what's going
So
on here. We have
we're gonna try to schedule as many.
if you are new here, welcome, 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 welcome. We have been live, and we get ready to wrap things on up. Make sure to subscribe to this channel if you like to be with a Kiki and the shits first thing in the morning and talk about these YouTube channels you may not know about or love to watch. Baby, make sure to subscribe. Set your notifications because you can't set your notifications if you're not subscribed. And then the last thing, but most important, hit that thumbs up. That's a free 99 way to support this channel. Okay. If you have not taken a moment yet to support this channel by hitting the thumbs up, take a minute and do so. It helps the channel. And just like you found me, guess what? Somebody else will. Okay. She wants it 90% sponsored. I'm not surprised.
It's possible because some of them initially that I had inquired about were not were already booked out for April, and I said the brides are on it.
April. When's
The brides are
April?
on it.
April
They're not
this
planning about
year?
their wedding, so I gotta be just as proactive. So next
April. When is April? April and 26? They're already
week
booked
we
out
will
for
be
April.
touring.
April next year. So they're getting married in a year.
Wedding venues. I'm super excited. But okay, now let me make a thumbnail. Fix my ring. Y'all see how my phone be going on? Does this hand look
Girl,
crazy?
stop it. Are you kidding us? Oh my God. Is that what the thumbnail was? Okay, good. Very good, Keesha. Bad acting. Okay. All right, guys. We made it. You guys are awesome. We did the damn thing. Okay. We did the damn thing and we talked about it. Whoever recommended Asha Everything, baby, sis is not for us. Okay. She's cute and everything. I like Asha. Don't get me wrong, but I don't really watch her channel much. But she's super cute and that's Keisha's friend. Good for her. You know what I'm saying? Good for her. And but I didn't I missed the part you wanted us to see. So if I missed something, send me a note and let me know. Okay? Send me a note of what you wanted us cuz I'm clearly missing it, okay? But I'm glad we went over there, checked in on Asha. Asha seems like she's doing just fine. Um and that's it. That's all. So Splash will be sleeping in the basement for over a year. That's what they say. That's what they say. He may as well move downstairs. Yeah. Mhm. Y'all, you guys are amazing. Thank you, Jay Breezy, Lex, Sagittarius Vibes, and Deborah. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. I appreciate y'all so much. You guys, I'll see you guys over on Real Talk Bougie in a bit, and we will talk about all the things. Okay. All right. You guys take care. Have a wonderful rest of your morning. If you're not subscribed to Real Talk Bougie, guess what? This live is going to roll you right on over there. Okay. Hit subscribe and I'll see you when I go live in a little bit. Okay. All right. You guys take care. Bye, guys.